welcome to 5 to 9 Creatives, the show made by creatives to help you get creative during this lockdown period. With me, Paul Adams, and him,
Steve.
How you doing, Steve? You alright?
I'm all good, thank you very much. I wasn't really stressed last week. Just for those that thought that I might have been a little bit annoyed, I wasn't really. He gets me to do things like this every now and again for the sake of filming, and as you can see, because I did it in How to Be a Killer as well, but I have to admit it's painful each time.
It's not painful each time. He loves doing it. He just for the record, he loves pretending to be a clown. I don't know why a clown. I don't know why I said clown, Steve. Do you know why I said clown?
I don't know why you said clown, and I'm hoping we don't get any music being cut into this or video clips.
So what have you been up to this week?
I've been learning to juggle.
Shh. We're not allowed to say that yet.
Aren't we?
No.
Okay. Well, you said what I've been up to this week. I was just being honest.
Don't be honest. For TV.
What aren't we allowed to talk about then? What's happened? Are you going to explain?
Well, we're supposed to do this bit where we get a challenge come through, like somebody's supposed to hand you an envelope.
Yeah, but we haven't got the envelopes.
So
should we just do it like this and just you know, just tell them?
Ant and Dec wouldn't have this problem. Let me tell you. Okay, go on then, Steve.
We've been challenged by our what do we call? Yeah, by Bosley
from Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, Akka Deborah.
Akka,
AKA. I'm not saying Akka.
AKA.
It doesn't matter, does it?
Akka,
AKA.
Akka Bilk.
Dude, we've got to juggle. So, how did your week go, Paul?
I've been poorly.
Paulie's been poorly.
Yeah, I've been quite poorly, so I've not been doing much. So I've just been trying to regain my energy. So, you know, I regain my energy, then I work with Steve and it gets depleted. Should we just go to the first segment?
Here's Paula and the short sport report after that.
Hi, Paula Love Clark here, and it occurred to me that we could probably do with a poem to help us combat fear. So this one is called Fear. Fear is not a poem. It does not make your heart sing with glee. Yet in fear, this is a poem from me. Fear is a prison of the darkest cave. It robs us of our courage and makes us less brave. We cower with fright, wake up sweating at night. Fear is not our greatest friend. A helping hand it does not lend. It takes our soul and chews and spits into the blackest, darkest pit. Fear is not a sonnet, so let us not forget. Inviting fear into our hearts, see sunshine and hope swift depart. Let go my hand, O fear, I shall not keep you near. I shall fight you with all my might to keep you from my dreams at night. Thank you.
Welcome to 529 Creatives. I'm Monty Panzer, sports presenter, and this week's report we're going to talk about the Everton striker who had a party lockdown, and he's been charged over £100,000 because I think we do get bored at times, but just be mindful of the NHS, the doctors and the nurses who are putting their lives at risk, that following the guidelines from the government is important. And also the ECB, they've delayed the start of the season and they're still unsure about the 100-100. So, live sport could be played behind closed doors. There could also be social distancing when football does return. Possible, 10 or 20% of the capacity of the stadium could be like a 2 meter apart from each fan. We are, as a nation, I think we need our mood lifting, we need sport back again. So hopefully, June could be the first when we see live sport again. And I hope everyone keeps their lifted spirits up.
Thank you, Paula, and
Yes,
thank you,
thank
Monty. If you can keep your clips coming in, that's absolutely great. We need as much footage as we can get to put in our creative section, and it's great to see what you're doing at home to stave off the boredom during this tough isolation period. Now, other things that you can be doing is we have some challenges so far that contribute to charity as well and help with sourcing PPE for a lot of the people on the front line and any other key worker. And to do these challenges, you can follow the link below, but we'll briefly show you them on the video now. We've got a COVID-19 remix track recorded by MCX, and you can either mime to the track, you can dance to the track, or you can sign language to the track. But I believe we've got a new person now that has added to the challenge. We've got our own resident fitness guru in Kim, who's based in Greece, and she's got this for you.
Let's bounce.
Hi, this is Kim from Greece, and my challenge is on the trampoline.
Yeah, this is a COVID-19 remix. MCX. Yo. I'm gonna beat it whatever. Perhaps we could beat it together. Follow guidance, we should be clever. We can't stop this virus, defeat it forever and ever. Man, I'm gonna beat it whatever. Perhaps we could beat it together. Follow guidance, we should be clever. We can't stop this virus, defeat it forever. We're trying to avoid it at all costs, so we duck and we hide when a boy coughs. Trying to stay germ-free, your hands are dirty. Sing happy birthday when you wash. Not shaking hands, the new posh. You don't have to be gang, we're masked up. NHS Ram, they do lots. We should give them a hand when they ask us. You know the story, budget cuts. I blame the Tories, austerity sucks. Politics bore me, all of them nuts. That's another story, this book is shut. We are where we are, literally most of us sitting at yard. Yeah, this self-isolation is hard, but shout out to those of you doing your part. I'm gonna beat it whatever. Perhaps we could beat it together. Follow guidance, we should be clever. We can't stop this virus, defeat it forever and ever. Man, I'm gonna beat it whatever. Perhaps we could beat it together. Follow guidance, we should be clever. We can't stop this virus, defeat it forever. We're gonna beat it like eggs, stopping the beat like they said. This thing is sick, it's the new flu and the NHS all out of beds. I hope they come quick with the meds. Everyday new statistics I read, I think that the figures are skewed, cause the government ain't doing tests. Should've followed the Germans instead. Lot more cases but far fewer deaths. Gotta love their efficiency too, not just footy, they're using their heads. We're heading for dark times ahead, trying to make sure that we flatten the curve. I know it's not all up to you, but together we're better, more lives are preserved. I'm gonna beat it whatever. Perhaps we could beat it together. Follow guidance, we should be clever. We can't stop this virus, defeat it forever and ever. Man, I'm gonna beat it whatever. Perhaps we could beat it together. Follow guidance, we should be clever. We can't stop this virus, defeat it forever. So stay at home, stay at home, stay at home and chill. Just stay at home, stay at home, stay at home and chill. Kick back, stay at home, stay at home, stay at home and chill.
Thank you very much, Kim. I was going to try and do that bounce challenge, but I realised I don't have a trampoline and I only have a bed. So it's probably a good idea that I don't do that.
You don't want to be jumping on a bed. You can't sit on a chair without breaking it, let alone jumping on a bed.
It's so rude.
I was just saying.
Do you see what I have to put up with? And he says that I bully him. Anyway, if you fancy doing the dance section of that challenge, you can do. Toby has done a dance lesson for that. We're going to try and bring you the video for that. If not, just click on one of the links either in the description, or there should be an I button up there somewhere where it will take you to practice that dance. But don't forget, Steve and I were dancing to it as well, and if we can do it, you can do it.
We technically, I don't think we did it. I don't think that class is as successfully doing it.
Maybe not you. I had the moves. If I didn't have the gut, I'd have the moves down pat. Although I can't move my legs for some reason in that video. Have you seen your arms flailing when you do that?
I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I don't. I'm too. I need a lot of alcohol to dance, and I don't.
And you.
I haven't had a lot of alcohol.
You don't dance well even when you drink.
Well, I think I dance better than I drink, but I probably don't.
So anyway, with that said, it's time now to go around the world.
Hi everybody, it's Cathy here from Adelaide again, reporting for the end of April. Things are improving here a bit. R0 is less than 1, so that means infection rate is low, so that's good news. And I hear lockdown is working up there slowly but surely, so we're all heading in the right direction. Schools here probably won't be going back for another 4 weeks, which is a good thing, so we need to take things slowly. Anyway, it's the first time I got out and about for a couple of weeks, so I'm feeling quite nice to be out in the fresh air in the sun. Even though it's autumn here, it's actually quite warm in the sun, although we had a lot of rain in the week and more to come. So making the best of it today. Come to visit the yacht club, and no, that's not my boat, although it would be nice to think it was. But anyway, I hope all goes well over the week, and we'll catch up again next time. Bye.
Here's my weekly update from Greece. I thought I'd give you a different view today and have the mountains in the background. As I mentioned in last week's update, the coronavirus numbers have been very low here in Greece, with 2,566 cases and mercifully just 138 deaths so far. On Tuesday, the Greek government announced the roadmap to start gradually lifting the lockdown, starting next Monday, the 4th of May. The restrictions will be done in 7 steps over the next couple of months. Each, of course, will be dependent on the thorough evaluation and the impact of each stage. The main thing starting from Monday is we will no longer have to have permits to leave our home, although we are still not allowed to travel outside our local areas, and definitely no travel into the islands, unless of course that's your permanent address. I'm also very pleased to hear that the salons will reopen on Monday, although there is a 2-week wait for an appointment due to the high demand. I know, I've tried. Well, until next week, look after yourselves, stay at home, stay safe, and most importantly, stay creative.
Juggling.
Not if extra, not.
It's my house. I'll juggle with what I want to juggle. You can just get out of the room. So that's your UK news update, and also you've just seen me and Paul attempt the challenge. I think one clearly attempted it better than the other, but we can let you be the judges of that. So please comment below. Yeah.
Let us know in the comment section below. Yeah, who you think should win that, and then we'll get a scoreboard. Obviously, we know who won. Really,
we do. We know who done better there. So yeah, we do. Yeah. So I think it's time for us to just say goodbye. But we're going to let somebody play us out with some couture advice. Couture.
Yes.
I never pronounced it right.
Couture. You said it right
Did
this
I?
time.
Okay.
Couture.
So we're gonna.
You say couture.
In a minute, we're gonna disappear across to Becks, and she's gonna give us some couture advice. See, I can't do it now.
Fashion advice.
But other than that, thank you very much for watching. I've been Steve,
and I haven't. Oh. We'll see you again soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello guys, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Becks, qualified fashion and personal stylist. I would call myself a creative, a background in theatre and costume design. Also got 8 years corporate experience. So, you know, I'm a bit of a whirlwind really, but I wouldn't have it any other way. And today I'm in the lockdown. I've just gone for a walk in the fields at the back of our house. I'm very grateful to have these countryside fields where not many people are around, and obviously we're keeping the distance. And you know, people must think, oh, she's a bit dolled up, isn't she, in her skirt and her jewellery. But you know what, it's something that really works for me, and it's something that I take pride in and has really helped my well-being through this process, which is what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about lockdown, and you know, it's a scenario, it's an unprecedented scenario, isn't it? Nobody planned this, nobody, you know, could tell how it was going to go either way. So what I would say to you is why sense of self and self-esteem and style are interlinked. So really, when we're at times like this, there can be a lot of self-reflection, which can be great, because you start to think, is this the job I want to do? Is this the relationship I want to be in? But we can also start to question ourselves consistently and be very critical on ourselves. And so what I've done is I've made a list of my boundaries, my values, things that trigger me to lack confidence, and things that trigger me to feel down. So making that list has just reaffirmed who do I want to be now, and who do I want to progress to be. And why a sense of style can really help with that is, for me, people know me for my style. People think, oh, Becks, yeah, she's a bit quirky, she likes her vintage, she likes her metallics, and that's something that I'm proud of, you know. Everyone has a choice in life in terms of their style, their personality, and that's your prerogative. How you express yourself, it really is your prerogative. So today I've mixed a metallic colour with navy and a little pemblem skirt, because I've got hips, I've got a bit of junk in the trunk, and that's okay. I accept my body shape. I don't try and wear something that doesn't fit my body shape, and I'm perfectly happy with this. In terms of your spring clean, why not call at Passage to Poise? Yes, drop us a DM and you can have a styling chat with us, and we will just talk to you about where you're at now, where do you want to be, and then if you like to proceed, we'll have a wardrobe review with you, and then a wardrobe refresh, and then some bespoke styling sessions with you catered to your complexion, your colouring, and also your body shape now as well. So that's why I love what I do, because I feel that it brings confidence, it brings a sense of self, which improves the quality of life. Now, I know there's more important things than style, but there's style and self-esteem can go hand in hand, and we can help you get there. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my walk now. I've got to go back after lockdown, and I'll just leave you with this. In lockdown, self-reflect, learn, rediscover yourself. We can help you get there. Thank you.